Hi everyone, welcome on board. Hi everyone, welcome on board. This is Aishwarya once again with another YouTube live for you guys. So, how are you guys doing today? How many of you guys, are you guys preparing for your GRE? What's the current level you are at? Words learn कर लिए हैं, 1,000 words हो गए हैं, 2,000 words हो गए हैं, because GRE, verbal ability primarily is all about vocabulary. So type in your comments and let me know that what is your current stage where you are at. And as I told you that every day 10 p.m. I'm going to do this YouTube live and I'm going to come up with strategies to crack GRE and all the things you need to keep in mind whether you want to go go abroad, whether it is US, Canada, wherever you want to go, whatever you want to do. Some specific video you want me to do कि ये समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, वो समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, so just type in comments, let me know. I'll ensure that I include this. Or for that matter, you want to know about the application process of a particular country, you want to know how do you apply to Canada, US, Australia, New Zealand, where you want to go, what type of courses you want to do, whatever you want me to do, just type in comments and I'll make sure that I do it in my next live. Okay, so with this, today's session is all going to be about, okay, somebody saying hi Ashu, how are you? Okay, so today's session is going to be about sentence equivalence. Okay, so I am going to talk about the top 5 things. How do you actually approach a sentence equivalence question? And how do you actually approach a sentence equivalence question? And स्ट्रैटेजी क्या होना चाहिए, एक क्वेश्चन आएगा, फिल इन द ब्लैंक टाइप का क्वेश्चन रहता है, वोकैबुलरी रहती है, ऑल ऑफ दोस थिंग्स, कैसे उसको अप्रोच करना है, हाउ यू आर गोइंग टू एक्चुअली सॉल्व अ रीडिंग a sentence equivalence question is what I'm going to talk to you about today. Okay, now let's see what are the 5 things. So as you know that I want all of you to sit with a pen and paper. I am always sitting with a pen and paper before live and noting down the best practices that you need to know before solving your sentence equivalence. Okay, so now let's see. फर्स्ट पहले समझते हैं कि सेंटेंस इक्विवेलेंस का टाइप क्या होता है, कैसे टाइप के क्वेश्चंस आते हैं. फर्स्ट एंड द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज यू विल हैव अ फिल इन द ब्लैंक टाइप ऑफ अ क्वेश्चन. मैंने इसके पहले परसों, आई थिंक डे बिफोर यस्टरडे, आई डिड अ टेक्स्ट कंप्लीशन स्ट्रेटजी लाइव. सो पीपल who don't know the difference and everything, so what you can do is you can go back to my live playlist and check the text completion strategy. Okay, सबसे पहले तो डिफरेंस क्या होता है, टेक्स्ट कंप्लीशन में तुम्हें 1 ब्लैंक, 2 ब्लैंक, 3 ब्लैंक अलग अलग टाइप के क्वेश्चंस मिलेंगे. बट व्हेन आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट अ सेंटेंस इक्विवेलेंस क्वेश्चन, हमेशा सेंटेंस इक्विवेलेंस क्वेश्चन 1 ब्लैंक ही रहेगा. ओके, throughout it is always going to be a 1 blank question. So there will be a sentence with 1 blank always. Okay, and in your GRE exam each section में verbal ability में 20 questions रहते हैं एक section में. तो वो 20 क्वेश्चंस में से अराउंड 4 to 5 क्वेश्चन सेंटेंस इक्विवेलेंस रहेंगे. ओके, सो दैट मीन्स अगर 2 सेक्शंस तुम्हें वर्बल के मिले हैं, सो इन 2 सेक्शंस यू विल हैव अराउंड 8 क्वेश्चंस ऑफ सेंटेंस इक्विवेलेंस. ओके, अभी दैट हमेशा एक ही ब्लैंक रहेगा, एक ब्लैंक रहेगा और 6 ऑप्शंस रहेंगे. ठीक है, सो लेट्स सेट द लॉजिस्टिक्स ऑफ द क्वेश्चन एंड द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ द क्वेश्चन क्लियर. In every sentence equivalence question that you see on your exam, it is going to be one blank question. Okay, there will be one sentence with 1 blank and 6 options. ये standard structure है, ये structure change नहीं हो सकता. Okay, somebody saying make a session about Australia, I want to go to Australia. Okay, sure Ashu, give me some time and I'll definitely do a video on that. Okay, all right, so let's come back to sentence equivalence. So एक question रहेगा, एक blank रहेगा, and there are going to be 6 options that will be given. Now what you are expected to do is, in every sentence equivalence question you are expected to choose 2 correct options. Okay, so what do I mean by that is the 6 options that you get are going to be check boxes. Check boxes मतलब वो multiple choice रहता है, एक से ज्यादा option choose कर सकते हैं. Yes. Now, abhi you would be wondering that, I have 1 blank, so why do I have to choose 2 options? Okay, I'll come to that. First, let's be very clear. One fill in the blank question, 1 blank, 6 options you would be given, and you have to choose only 2 options. Multiple choice matlab more than 2 nahi select karna hai, only 2 options select karna hai. Okay. Now, what are these 2 options? How do you go about with them? Okay, when I talk about what are these 2 options, these 2 options have to be similar, okay? Not perfect synonyms of each other, but both of them have to be similar to each other, meaning same होना चाहिए, approximately same. थोड़ा बहुत इधर उधर चलेगा, but approximately same meaning होना चाहिए. Now let's come to 5 things you need to keep in mind. How are you going to actually attempt such kind of a question or such kind of a sentence equivalence question? Okay. Now, first thing that you have to keep in mind is read the entire sentence properly before jumping to the options. Options देख के अभी मैंने बोल दिया कि synonyms होना चाहिए या तो दोनों का meaning same होना चाहिए, तो तुम पहले options की तरफ भागोगे and ढूंढोगे, oh my god, दो अच्छा ये दो options same है, so let's choose this. No, don't do that. Okay, first read the sentence. Okay, read the complete sentence and try to find out your own word. Fill in the blank with your own word. तुम्हें क्या लगता है कि क्या यहाँ पे आना चाहिए? Okay, you don't have to read the options, you don't have to go anywhere. Read the entire sentence and think कि मेरे हिसाब से यहाँ पे ये वाला word fit हो रहा है, वो वाला word option में हो या ना हो, just ensure that you know you figure out what word comes to your mind and fit therein. Okay, now once you fit that word, once you get that word, go to the options and remove any outlier words. Okay, what do I mean by outlier words, or what do I mean by outlier words are nothing but any word which are not the remote matches. Okay, इसका मतलब क्या होता है? outlier words मतलब तुम्हें तुम्हारा word मिल गया है, वो sentence के context में properly fit in हो रहा है. Now outlier words are those words which you know that sentence के context में कभी fit ही नहीं होगा, so that can never be the right answer. So go to the options and remove any outlier words that you see. मतलब ये तो sentence में आ ही नहीं सकता, ये तो sentence का meaning ही नहीं बन रहा है ये word को डालने के लिए. Okay, so remove all of those outlier words. Okay, next thing what you have to do is look for signal words. Okay, sentence में के अंदर signal words से तुमको पता चलेगा ये sentence positive direction में जा रहा है या negative direction में जा रहा है. फर्स्ट थिंग तो ये, अगर यू नो द मीनिंग ऑफ द वर्ड एंड यू नो टू वर्ड्स वर सिमिलर इन मीनिंग, तो फिर तो कुछ टेंशन ही नहीं है. बट इन ऑर्डर टू बी वेरी एक्यूरेट, ओके, यू हैव टू बी वेरी एक्यूरेट ऑल्सो. राइट आंसर भी आना चाहिए. ओके, एट द सेम टाइम लाइक यू कैन मार्क all the options, like negative marking nahi hoti hai GRE mein, तो obviously, but you have to get it correct also and accurate also. Signal words देखो कि कहीं कुछ however कोई adverb use किया है, कुछ meaning change हो रहा है या sentence consistent है throughout. Okay, so check that up also. Fourth thing that you have to keep in mind is avoid yourself getting caught into the idea of perfect synonym होना चाहिए. Okay, that is what I was telling you. Lot of people do this mistake कि वो जो 6 ऑप्शंस है, उस 6 ऑप्शंस में से तुम्हें 2 वर्ड्स यूज करना है. वो दोनों वर्ड्स, ओके, बी अंडरस्टैंड, लाइक लिसन टू दिस वेरी केयरफुली, लिसन टू दिस वेरी केयरफुली. 2 ऑप्शंस you have to choose. Both of these 2 options should be synonyms और near synonyms of each other. Near synonyms मतलब मिलता जुलता, exact synonym होने की जरूरत नहीं है. Should be near synonyms of each other. Synonyms होने के साथ साथ it should also fit in the meaning of the sentence that you just read. Okay, मतलब दो words जो almost similar है meaning में, मतलब you would need the help of vocabulary bucketing of words. So go and watch all the YouTube videos which are there, like GRE most repeated words. उसमें मैं इसके लिए synonyms और antonyms के साथ I am doing all of those videos, or I teach using synonyms and antonyms because I know GRE में synonyms and antonyms are going to matter when you talk about sentence equivalence or you talk about text completion. Okay, now once you find out 2 words, तो इसका मतलब ये है कि अगर मुझे एक word मिला, okay, और मुझे लग रहा है कि वो शायद ये सेंटेंस में फिट होगा, बट मुझे अगर इसका सिनोनिम नहीं मिला या इससे मिलता जुलता दूसरा वर्ड वो ऑप्शन में नहीं मिला, दैट मीन्स द वर्ड दैट आई हैव गॉट कैन नॉट बी द आंसर. ओके, ये भी पता चलता है बिकॉज 2 वर्ड्स जो मैं चूज करूंगी वो नियर बाय सिमिलर होने चाहिए. ओके, नाउ वंस आई चूज दोज 2 वर्ड्स, just check for all of those options. That's the 5th point कि और कोई ऑप्शन तो 2 similar words नहीं है. Okay, now once I got those 2 words, just try to put that word, okay, try to put those 2 words to the initial word that you found out. Like मैंने एक starting में बोला था कि एक word मुझे choose करना है, अगर वो उससे भी match हो रहा है and तुम्हारे sentence से भी match हो रहा है, so that is the correct option. Okay, so just to reiterate, okay, just to reiterate, how are you going to approach a GRE sentence equivalence question is, you will have one question with one blank and six options. You have to choose two options out of those six options in every question. Okay. And both those two options should be synonyms or near synonyms of each other. मतलब दोनों का मतलब मिलता जुलता होना चाहिए. The meanings should be almost similar or they could be perfect synonyms also. Okay. Now इसमें issue का आता है, error किधर आता है, where do you do mistake? What you do is you see a question and you direct go to the options, and what you try to do is you try to find out कि दो options जिसका meaning same है. अब वो लोग ट्रैप करने के लिए इन जीआरई ऐसा भी हो सकता है कि टू ऑप्शंस जिसका मीनिंग सेम है बट वो सेंटेंस के मीनिंग में फिट नहीं हो रहा है क्योंकि छह ऑप्शंस है ना. सो यू कैन हैव थ्री पेयर्स ऑफ वर्ड्स, टू टू टू. Okay, so that is one major mistake that people do. The best way to prepare for GRE sentence equivalence is, okay, learn bucketing of words. Watch all the GRE King live videos. When you go to your dashboard, people, all of you people who are part of the course, तुम्हारे dashboard पे जाओगे तो वहां पे vocabulary videos के अंदर I have done multiple videos using synonyms and antonyms. Watch all the videos and make notes. This is how you build upon sentence equivalence skills, because पता होना चाहिए क्या synonym है क्या antonym है. Second important thing, in your dashboard when you go to the GRE preparation tab, उसके अंदर sentence equivalence tab है. In the sentence equivalence tab, I have taught how do you actually solve a sentence equivalence question. So watch all my videos, okay, wherein I have taught you that how do you actually approach. मैंने question लिया है, उसके options है और मैंने link करके समझाया है कि कैसे solve करते हैं. तो वो सारे dashboard पे जाके सबसे पहले देखो. उसके बाद तुम्हें क्या करना है, there is a sectional test section. ठीक है, ओनली सेंटेंस इक्वालेंस के टेस्ट है. ओनली सेंटेंस इक्वालेंस के टेस्ट सॉल्व करो जाके एंड सी वेयर यू आर गोइंग रॉन्ग. ओके, what did you think and how the answer is coming up. okay, सेंटेंस इक्वालेंस के टेस्ट सॉल्व करो, तुम्हें एक्यूरेसी पूरा एनालिसिस आ जाएगा दैट यू नो हाउ यू हैव परफॉर्म. लास्ट बट नॉट द लीस्ट, डैशबोर्ड के अंदर एक ई बुक्स का सेक्शन है. वो ई बुक्स के सेक्शन में जाओ. आई थिंक अराउंड 100 मस्ट मोस्ट रिपीटेड लाइक सेंटेंस इक्वालेंस क्वेश्चंस का लिस्ट दिया हुआ है. Try to solve that and you would be good to go. Okay, so itna agar hum already try karenge, like or watching all vocabulary videos, watching my sentence equivalence videos on the dashboard, then solving all the quizzes that are there for sentence equivalence, and then solving the ebook, you should be good to go. You are bound to get to that accuracy level of right around 85% to 90%. Okay, that's my word to you. Okay, so this was all in today's live. Okay, all of you people who are like still wondering what's the course, how's the course, there is a link given in the description below. You can use the coupon code GREKING50 and get access to that code. It will give you 50% off. And people who are wondering kahan se start karna hai, kya karna hai, mera Calendly ka link niche diya hua hai. You can get to that link and schedule a 30 minutes appointment session with me wherein I can solve all your doubts and queries. Okay, so this is Aishwarya signing off. I will see you all in the next Monday. So all of the people who are in the course, I hope you guys are attending every Monday, every Friday live lecture with a GRE topper at 8 o'clock. Okay, so that's also a part of the course. I'll see you guys tomorrow with another live, same time at 10 p.m. And this is Aishwarya signing off. All the best for your GRE preparation and good night to all of you. Bye-bye.